Alright, this is going to be a video on the playlist of my life. Songs that I think would, go to the soundtrack of my life if I thought my life would be a movie. And I'm going to just name the songs and the meanings behind them for me. There's 15 of them because I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet, and I don't want to go to like 20 or 30 or whatever. Alright, first one is NF Mansion. This song is basically about building my own shelter up and my fears and regrets, being physically abused. It's basically about that part of my life, I guess. Second song is Alec Benjamin, Boy in the Bubble. This is about basically my younger childhood when I was beat up a lot. I got in fights. And not staying down, not giving somebody the satisfaction of, winning over me. The next song is Falling in Reverse, Game Over. This is my love for video games and basically how I feel about life all in general. You know, just growing up and becoming a better person. Fourth song is Johnny Cash, Hurt. This is more about, losing my friends, just getting older, and just kind of being depressed most of the time. Fifth song is Yellow Wolf feat. Eminem, Best Friend. This is my feeling towards God and religion in general. Like trying to respect people for what they believe in, and not necessarily going to church all the time, not being super into the Bible or anything, but still having that relationship to God. And sixth song is MCR, My Chemical Romance, Teenagers. This is about more of my teenage years. Honestly, I love listening to this song. I first heard it after watching Never Back Down. When they're at a mansion and they're having all these fights and stuff, and I love a song. It's a great song. 7, Mr. Brightside by The Killers. This is more about me being in relationships. I've had relationships where the girl moved on to somebody else or was into somebody else, or not showing me a lot of love or affection, and I was just, Mr. Brightside, being happy and stuff like that when it's not a good situation. 8 is Eminem's Stepping Stone. This is how I feel about my friends in high school, how I used my best friends in elementary school to get more popular and get more friends, and eventually, at the end of this, I eventually got to a point where I had so many friends where I just wanted to be left alone and basically just be just alone by myself, and then losing all those popular friends, and I still have those base friends, which is great. 9, Marshmello, Happier. This is about a person who I really love, and I've known her for a long time, and kind of split up and lost each other ways and everything, and you just feel like I feel like should leave her alone so that way she can be happier by herself. 10 is Seether, Fine Again. This is when I have a lot of those moments when I think a lot of people even have these too, when you're depressed and things are going to be okay, things are going to get better, but you're already feeling depressed and sad, and it's just that kind of thing. 11 is White Buffalo, The Woods. This is my feeling towards high school, where I like being alone and being kind of sheltered by myself, and then going out and meeting all these people who all want to try to be different but are basically just the norm, changing their looks. They're just trying to please and be for other people, where you're just wanting to go back into your house and me being myself, going back inside my house, locking myself in a room, being by myself. But yeah, that's my feeling towards that song. 12, Metallica The One. I first heard this when the first season of The Punisher came out. And I was like, yo, this is an awesome song. And I listened to it. And then there's the music video is based off the movie Johnny Has His Gun, which is about this guy who steps on a landline, or no. It's one of those things. You know, steps on a bomb and it blows him up, and he loses his arms, his leg, most of his face. He doesn't see or hear or taste anything. And he's basically this vegetable. And they're like, oh, and the doctors are like, well, he's dead. And he's basically still alive. And throughout most of the movie, he's having these dreams, and his dreams are in color when real life is in black and white. It's a really good movie. I recommend go watching it. But yeah, when in the face of depression or anything like this, you feel like darkness is imprisoning you, and you know your entire life is just absolute horror, because that's all you can remember is the negative feelings and negative things that happen to you. So, also kind of like the soldier mentality of just, you know, keep going through it, keep going through life, never giving up, and just working your ass off. 13, How You Remind Me by Nickelback. This is a song towards a person who I still talk to today that reminds me of certain failings and bad things that we've gone through together, and just we just, you know, being friends and really good towards each other. Yeah, just reminding all the good things. Volbeat, Still Counting. It's like counting all the assholes in the room. Looks like I'm not alone. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then 15 is Zach Helmsley, Nice to Meet Me. I heard this song from a Luke Cage tribute, and it's a song about meeting yourself, and just listening to it, it's just very me. Yep, that'd be my song. So yeah, those are the soundtrack to my life. The next video is not going to be as rushed. Probably going to be a review on Spawn the Anime series. And yeah, don't let the soldiers take you. What the fuck? Okay, I'll work on that outro later. Alright, see you guys later.